scriptures and grew in his love and understanding of his newfound Savior, Jesus, a man he now called the Christ. This is what the scriptures say. And immediately something like scales fell from his eyes, and he regained his sight. Then he rose and was baptized, and taking food he was strengthened. For some days he was with the disciples at Damascus. I did not immediately consult with anyone, nor did I go up to Jerusalem to those who were the apostles before me, but I went away into Arabia, and returned again to Damascus. And immediately he proclaimed Jesus into the synagogues, saying, "He is the Son of God." And all who heard him were amazed and said, "Is not this the man who made havoc in Jerusalem of those who called upon this very name? And has he not come here for this purpose, to bring them bound before the chief priests?" But Saul increased all the more in strength and confounded the Jews who lived in Damascus by proving that Jesus was the Christ. When many days had passed, the Jews plotted to kill him, but their plot became known to Saul. They were watching the gates day and night in order to kill him, but his disciples took him by night and let him down through an opening in the wall, lowering him in a basket. And after 3 years, he had come to Jerusalem. In Jerusalem, Saul begins to consult with Peter and James for 15 days about the resurrection and about the life and person of Jesus the Christ. But this is not a warm welcome home for Saul. The Sanhedrin have heard of all that Saul had been preaching, and the Jewish men and women have heard of all who Saul had been persecuting. So for fear of the people, the apostles think it best to send Saul back to his hometown of Tarsus. Saul leaves Jerusalem and is gone for 3 years. During those 3 years, however, the Apostle Peter has a profoundly important revelation, as he looks to the skies in a dream and sees a sheet being lowered down with a plethora of clean and unclean animals. God tells Peter the interpretation of this dream, meaning that the Gentiles can now be entered into the salvation of Jesus Christ. From this universally important message, we begin to see God's cosmic plan for the fullness of time unfolding throughout the scriptures. We see that God's plan for human culture and flourishing starts and ends with unity through the diversity of his people. At the heart of God's kingdom stands the Messianic Jewish movement, Jewish and Samaritan men and women who have decided that
Kainutik chu ko Jeremia Kirui, ami meng'indetab Litein, chemung'araindet en Litein ami abele bandek. Ako kakitach Glory TV kabisa, alechini chi tugul ongesip tetutik tugul chetesetai en Glory TV.
Ma tergei mwenyewe stage ni. Ale kokitach Glory TV ablet age. Mising ko titit nabo subuhi nabo polatet. Ale kabisa nakitochok mising. En ole Litein. Iro ko Tilan kurep tergei mwenyewe.
Ane ko Benarono, chama Tilan. Kokitach Glory TV elite. Oto ko tingila kila.
En kainutik chu ko Pascal Arap Sang. Bodaboda raita nebo Tilan. Subi tetutiet nebo Sabat Shalom. Kemi ak Emmanuel.
En kainutik ko kekurenan Collins Kipkor, member nebo Tilan stage obo bodaboda. Tamo subi misa mix en kila en Glory TV kemiten ak Patricia.
television nebo Glory TV keboiboenjini kabisa kotagat en Litein.
Kikurenan Shadrack nebo Bright Star Hotel, formerly Four Seasons. Programs tugul che aireni Glory TV KCB ako chama customer ke.
Nyun ko Wesley Mwene Medi. Ay kasta kunyo si National Law Leon Tila.
Renan Joyce Mutai. Ano mwana biashara nebo Litein Market. Ane achome kabisa Glory TV. Asibi tetutik tugul en Glory TV. Bikyok, biikab Kolenjin ongebwan kisib Glory TV nenyonet kichome nebo man. Echek wana biashara kisibi matikemi soko, kisibi kabisa simoishekyok Glory TV. Kichome nebo man. Mami television ane takekere, kikikeshike Glory TV. Kisibi tetutik tugul. Kongete subuhi ngebwa market kebwane soko saitab sait 2 nebo subuhi mpaka sait 4 nebo kemo kisibi kabisa. Ot customer kyok kosibi Glory TV. Ochome nebo man.
En kainutik ko Dennis Selim anan ko MC Selim. Amiten Litein yuton Partners Plaza. Asibi tetutietab sich komong'unet kemiten ak Patricia koboto Joan kong'eten sait 4.
En kainenyun ko Jennifer, ami komostab Litein aldoi en ndonyo, aldoi tuguk kou robwonik ak nyanyik ak marakwek. En komostab Glory TV kotam akere saisiekab lunch, akere kemiten ak Joan, ak kekere kiboiboi makobwan biik tugul ak kikesigei komostab Glory.
Ng'onutik ko Nixon Lang'at. Kotai biik kabisa Litein ak kemwa kele iye tagat Glory. Ako ngisib kabisa Glory amun nenyon. Abuk kimwa kele oto nenyon. Kisibi kabisa subuhi komi Victor. Okisibi kabisa Glory. Amun kikitache Litein.
Kekurenan Beatrice Lang'at, ami business Litein. Ayoe biashara nebo ingwek, nebo logoek, ako en tetutietab Glory TV ko nokere kemyakotyon en kila ak kila.
Chitab Kolenjin chamgei en uitugul ole mi nguno ko kakoitita sait 12 ak kebeberiat ole itun logoiwekab emet chekamuch amun kong'eten newsroom noton nebo logoiwek nebo Glory TV ak nesomonun kwane Emmanuel Korire. Kikitounenge logoiyot noton netai ko kakomuch komongei kibagengeit noton nebo Kiini kobun county noton nebo Nairobi ako mach biikab emoni kosub tetutik choton chebo biikab sang ak ortinwek tugul choton chebo biikab sang asikobit tilyandit en biikab emoni. Kangolole rubeiwot noton nebo ambassador noton ko Jushil Bazala ko kamwa inendet kole tetutiet noton kowendi kotoreti en kokimitetab kalyet ak katuiyetab kei nebo biik en ng'wony.
Festival we worship Lord Sun who gives energy to the entire world, and we give our gratitude for his blessing to the entire humankind. This is also important in today's context if you talk about climate change and other actions. We through this festival dedicate ourselves to keep our Mother Earth clean, keep our Mother Earth alive, and also to take community together for betterment of the environment.
The belief behind this is to have the purity in the world, to pray for such thing which is live in front of us.
Ladies who prays here, they sit for 4 hours in the water, they detox their body for 4 days, and then through the banana's leaf, they try to look around the sun, attract.
Ok, en betutab rani ko betut noton nebo oeng kong'eten kotoiyet tiemutik choton chebo kipsomaninik choton chebo Kipsea ak Chesea ko en county noton nebo Kajiado kaimuch koitita PS noton nebo somanet noton ko Bitoga Julius Bitoga le kaimuch komwa kole en betutab amut ko komi kaimutik chekochang'a kobaten en betutab rani kokabit ra walutiet akobo kaimutik choton.
I'm happy to report that so far so good. We are on track on matters examination. And I want to say that I want to thank all our stakeholders, including center managers, invigilators, for the smooth delivery of day 1 examinations yesterday. Today is day 2 for Kapsea, Kajasea, and we are confident that the process will go smoothly. And we have asked our stakeholders, our sub-county directors, our current directors, to ensure that they do their best to ensure that we deliver a credible exam. And from the look of things, we are on track in as far as this delivery is concerned.
Ak ole testai tiemutik en emoni ko kakimuch kecher sigik en emoni mising kobun county noton nebo Mumias koker kole karikyi lagokwak ak kokoi tuguk choton chematkei anan chemokyingei yetesentai tiemutikwak choton chekomuch kotoigei en emoni niton kowendi kotoreti kipsomaninik asikoyai tiemutikwak en kalyet ak konyor tuguk choton cheyomotin.
Mambo lolote alafu tuwe na ile roho ya kuweza kuwatia moyo ili waweze kuwa na positive attitude, moyo ule wa kuweza kuona ya kwamba watafaulu.
Ya kwamba tangu watoto wafungue hadi saa hii hakuna capitation. Shule asilimia kubwa ya shule hazijapokea mgao wao wa capitation. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka kuomba waziri wa elimu kwamba saa hii watoto wanaenda kufanya mtihani wao na hawajapokea pesa ya capitation. Kwa hivyo ombi langu kuu wa-release hizo pesa mapema ili watoto ambao wajiwezi wapate vyombo ama vifaa za kufanya mtihani.
Ak en logoiyat age kosubkei ak kamung'et noton kokomuch koba lagokab sukul cheterter en emoni kokakimuch kecher sigik kobun county noton nebo Kwale asikorikyi lagokwak sikostongei tuguk choton mokororon cheibeti ichek cheu boisiet noton nebo kerichek choton chebo bokitet anan mayek ak tuguk choton anan managet noton nebo lagok chetibik chetakomengechen.
Tuwe wazazi wanaosikiza, kuwashauri na wanaoelekeza watoto wao katika njia bora. Tukifanya hivyo, tutakuwa tumelinda na kuimarisha kizazi chenye maadili na matumaini. Malezi bora ya wazazi ndio zawadi kubwa tunaweza kuwapa watoto wetu katika likizo hii ndefu.
Maharusi yamekuwa mengi. Tuangalieni sisi kama wazazi, waendao harusini ni watu wakubwa, watoto wetu wajukumike pamoja, wafanye kazi zao za pamoja za shule. Kama kuna walimu ambao wanajitolea wakati huu, waangalie masomo yao.
Vile watoto wamefunga shule, unakuta watoto wa kike saa 12 wanaelekea baharini ati wanaenda zoezi. Wavulana nao wanaelekea baharini wanaenda zoezi. Ni zoezi gani hii watoto wetu wanaenda wanakutania kule baharini hiyo saa 12 ambapo mtoto wako akirudi atarudi na mimba?
Kazi kwetu sisi kama wazazi kutaka kujua zaidi mtoto wako rafiki yake ni nani. Mtoto wako akitoka mama naenda kanisani anaenda na nani?
Kwa hivyo wazazi wenzangu, tuweze kuangalia watoto wetu, jua mtoto anaenda kucheza wapi, jua mtoto yuko wapi, na hakikisha kwamba mtoto amekuja nyumbani kwa wakati unaofaa.
Chitab kolenjin luguyot noton kobun county noton nebo Kwale kiibin kenyoru kamung'et kitin sekiweke nyo ketestai ak luguik alak en koindo.
Tos si agenge en biik choton chekikobun katabanet ak kanyalilet kosubkei ak nekonyor birutiet nebo mionwogik anan birutiet noton nebo tabushek chebo ng'wendet. En nguni olenjin magat koit let tabushek chotet yerutechi kiptong'onisetab BCG nemiten en Ng'aina Road sikobit otuye ak the anointed man of God Prophet Bishop Weldon Koech sikobit kong'ololun ak komwoun kaimutik chebune. Chang biik chekikeraten bondit ak kebendi chorkoik. En nguni kwendi koite let kokwotionotet yetab irutechi kanisetab BCG en Ng'aina Road. Miten saet kila kong'eten Jumatatu akoi kasitab ang'wan ak tuyet noton neo nekiwang'unen wikit noton nebo Jumapili. Timokyinigei saet imuche ong'alal agenge en agenge ak the anointed man of God Bishop Weldon Koech en 0724 985 491 anan isub amtaet agenge en agenge en ketesiet noton nebo Glory Wonders TV. Itagat anyun en kanisetab BCG sikobit iker kwang'utik cheyoe kamuktoindet.
You are watching Glory Wonders TV.
Chitab Kalenjin itagat kokeny en tetutiet noton nebo oeng nebo logoiwekab emet en koindo. Yekitestai ketokyinigei county noton nebo Kisii ole kakimuch kenam ogiliek ang'wan choton chemobo iman anan chekoboisien kainet noton nebo ogiliek en komosta noton nebo county noton nebo Kisii yekangoyai operation noton nekayai kibagengeit noton nebo LSK kaimuch konamda icheket murishek choton chebo baban chekong'olen biik anan kosiren biik choton kokoin kasisiek en komosta noton nebo Kisii. Kakinam bichoton asikobit keyotyi kirwoget akobo yautyonoton.
From the Kisii County Public Service Board, there have been complaints since the board advertised various positions that are supposed to be filled in by the Kisii County government, and there are complaints that there are people who are hanging around the board offices who are masquerading as advocates, who are misleading members of the public, and that we are also having cyber offices that are within that region, within the board offices, who have stamps, advocate stamps. They are certifying documents, they are commissioning ESCC documents without being advocates.
Today we managed to arrest 3 of them, together with the stamps they were using. We did call the advocates that their stamps were being used, and they confirmed to us that they don't know such individuals, and they said suspects are already in custody. Yes.
Nimefika Public Service Board ku apply for my brother na nimepata advocate akaniambia liba shilingi 300 tukusaidie ndio uingize makaratasi. So our governor alisema hakuna mambo na pesa kupeleka makaratasi kwa board, na ndio nimesangaa mbona tena tunapata watu wamesimama kwa gate wanatuambia tupeane pesa.
Because I was not aware what is going on. And then from there they asked me who signed for you. I directed them to the man who signed for me. They arrested the man. He's at the Kisii Central Police.
En logoiyot age ko betutab oeng en betut noton nebo rani ngeten koba kongelelchinet biik choton cheyoe boisiet en ofisit noton nebo post office nemiten en Kitale en mwaat kole tom komuch ichek konyorchigei melekwekwak en arawek 7 choton chekokomuch kosirto. Kamwa icheket kole kikobun koimutik chechang kot missing akomwa ichek keyochi imandanywan nebo kikoi ichek melekwekwak choton chekokomuch koyai kasit en komosta noton anan en post office noton nemiten en county noton nebo Kitale.
We'll now be closing down until we get direction from our GS, that is our General Secretary. We need our money. That all the money has been remitted to our accounts, and we are rich that day. We can access our medical, we can access our pension, and that is when we'll come back on duty.
Watoto wetu huko nyumbani, hata mpaka mabibi zetu bado wadogo, lakini wengine wametoroka hata nyumbani kwa sababu wanafikiri tuko na pesa ambayo tunalipa watu wengine, lakini sisi hatuna pesa. Landlords wanakuja hapa, wanademand, wanakuja hapa wanasema ya kwamba sisi hatujalipa manyumba, tunalala huko posta.
Our dignity and honor has been dropped by all the partners like the borders or the shopkeepers, the landlords, learning institutions, our dignity has been dropped because of non-payment of.
Chitab kolenjini luguyot noton kobun county noton nebo Kitale kokamuch aitilet luguyok choton chekamuch amun ngete meset noton nekiyume luguyok nebo Glory TV amakune langatut noton nemie ak langatut noton nenyintas kaberuret otuyen sait oeng ak kebeberiat en luguyok alak en kointo koibun Victor Kirui.
Kainutik ko Jeremia Kirui ami ameng'etab Litein achemwara Litein ami abele bandek ako kakitach Glory TV kabisa alechini chitugul ongisip tetutik tugul chetesetai Glory TV.
Kama tergei mwenyewe stage ni ale kokitach Glory TV ablet age mising kotetet nabo subui nabo polatet ale kabisa nakitochok mising en ole Litein iro kotilan kurep tergei mwenyewe.
Ane ko menarono chama dilan kokitach Glory TV elti kotogo dingilagna.
En kainutik chu ko Pascal Arap Sang bodaboda raita nebo Tilan sibi tetutiet nebo Sabat Shalom kemi ak Emmanuel.
En kainutik ko kekoron Collins Kipkor member nebo Tilan stage obo bodaboda tamo sibi misa mix en kila en Glory TV kemiten ak Patricia.
Television nebo Glory TV keboiboenjini kabisa kotagat en Litein.
Kikurenan Shadrack nebo Bright Star Hotel formerly Four Seasons. Programs tugul che aireni Glory TV KCB ako chame customer yake.
Nyun ko Wesley ngene ngeti. Ala kasi ta bunyo si Litein. National Law Leon Tila.